Yo guys, it is Ferox here. Welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included, guys. In the last video, we continued off our base. We got a working farm. We also put some decorations around the base, and we now have compost. I think I started this for last episode. I don't know if it actually finished. Went for another day. Why is there unreachable food? Yeah, let's just set that. We do not have a lot of food at the moment, which is going to fix tomorrow. We've got a lot of things growing. Enough things are going to grow tomorrow to feed the base, which is important. But I also am getting more seeds, so I made like one more yesterday, so we're slowly filling up the farm. This would be just about enough to like sustain like 4 duplicants if we tried, but I think just 3 for now. And then what I'll do is I'll move this here ration box eventually once we like expand the base out more, and I'll put like a 3rd row, and that'll do us for like most of the game, I guess. Yeah, I don't really plan to have too many things in my base and too many duplicants because honestly it'll be soon impossible. So if I get your video, I'm going through home luxuries right now, which I do not need to go through. So I want to go through this here. Yeah. And I want to get to decontamination. So we've got deodorizers, ore scrubbers, and mechanized airlocks. But also we've got lavatories, mesh tiles and stuff, which means we could build like a proper bathroom system. And if we look at this here, a washroom which has effects of +2 morale needs a proper flushing toilet and a plumbed wash station, no outhouses and no industrial machinery. So it is important that we sort of work on this here and try and build a proper bathroom with, like, you know, proper plumbed toilets, a working sink that's plumbed as well. Yeah, so that's very important. But the problem is we're gonna have polluted water to deal with, and polluted water is a bad thing because it's polluted. Also, look at this. This oxygen's amazing. We got polluted oxygen, which is really why I need to get the decontamination. Because yeah, it's not good. You're like getting there. You're getting your good digging job, but like I'm scared about your morale. Stress isn't too bad. Yeah, Harold's got the highest morale just because of that. But whenever we get the new bathroom, it should go up a bit better, isn't it? 6 out of 8. Your decor is still poor, but this will go up now whenever like things are starting to get in. That decor is amazing. So yeah, you might notice things are going very slowly at the moment. Like, people aren't doing jobs very quickly. Like, painting's taking a long time because the art skill isn't high enough. Farming is taking forever. So this is why, like, you know, you need to build up skills over time. I plan to put everyone, like, whenever they finish like their base tiers of their jobs, I plan to put everyone for farming, tidying, and delivery. The reasons why delivery and tidying will, they'll like do them jobs more, they'll do them quicker, they'll be able to carry more, and also their athletics will go higher, which means they'll run faster. And the farming one, because farming is just so important to this base that it needs to be done. But especially the tidying and the delivery jobs, because the duplicant strength can go up. They can carry like half a ton of stuff instead of like 25 kilograms at the moment, or whatever they can hold. And that's going to benefit us a lot, especially if we have a lot of things to build later on, like a lot of cables or pipes or something. Yeah. Anything new we can see? Obviously, we can't see much until we explore more of the area, but it's what we can see at the moment. There's some abyssalite right here, which we should probably mine. And also, my advice is, if you're going to go mining somewhere, mine within abyssalite, because since it's got like low thermal conductivity, this will stay cold. This won't heat up too much. Although it's like right here. Actually, no, it's not really a good example. Can I get some that is a good example? No, there isn't any abyssalite. That's shows a good example. But yeah, basically abyssalite, because it's got such low thermal conductivity, it might hold heat, but it'll never conduct heat. So yeah, it might, like, you know, it might be hot, but it'll never conduct heat, which will mean that, yeah, we could have a cold base still. So if you're going to, like, you know, mine out somewhere, you're better to mine with a Abyssal Light, especially if you're going to like one of the hot biomes or like even this really deep down. Also quite useful for cold biomes since it helps you like maintain coolness in your base if like, you've got a cold biome next to you, which I don't. So yeah, this your base is like slowly getting there. Oh, decor probably have improved here a little bit. It's not bad. It's still minus though. We need to do some sweeping. Although this here hatch is not going to help us. This hatch is going to start eating things and produce coal. Which, yeah, it's good, but not the best. So I want to try to sweep all this up. So can we do some sweeping, please? Sweep. Sweep all this shit up. That's better. This will also like build up their skills by just doing it. They should build up strength and athletics by just running about doing this. Also, whoever's running on the wheel is going to build up athletics, so like, yeah. Okay, I figure food like is near enough evened out. Do we have any more seeds? 2 seeds, so let's plant those. And I think like now these seeds are planted, our meal lice productions just start going up. Now we've got so many. Reports. Calorie. So, yeah, we're starting to go up in calories. I'll just say we've been going down because nothing's grown. Like, yeah. Yes, I know you do not like that food, but would you rather starve? Starve, I mean. Okay, this is actually looking really good now. So we've got enough a fully sustainable farm, apart from the fact we need dirt. Mind you, we're getting some, like, the polluted dirt from the bathrooms is helping a bit. I think, wait, does this take in dirt? Yeah, okay, this takes in dirt and makes polluted dirt from it. Okay, fair enough. It's not really going to help us. As you can see though, the compost heap is producing some heat, which we do not want. So soon we're going to need to like enclose this here into a room. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the compost heap in a room with my purifier, my water purifier, because that produces a lot of heat as well. So I think that'll be a good idea. What are our temperatures like? We're pretty cold still. Temperatures can start going up soon, so we need to sort of like do some exploring and try and find a cold area. Okay, this looks like it's cooling down here, but I can't really tell. I think it's just the feet from the thing. What the fuck is this? You're living in a vacuum? Didn't know you could live. I didn't know that animal could. I didn't know a Draco could live in there. Okay. So we're going to be able to deal with your hatches soon, but at the moment I want them to sort of produce eggs because make it a bit easier. But whenever you start getting into ranching and stuff, I want to make a farm of hatches, because then I can like yeah, for a farm of hatches I can feed them and get eggs, which we can make omelets from, which have a +2 morale bonus for food, which is a lot better than having nothing. I'm gonna have to redo these paintings soon though. Like, they're decent paintings, but they're not the best. We really need that deodorizer. There's polluted oxygen building up here like fuck. So if I'm gonna put one just near this here. Try and deal with it. Also fertilizer here, but I don't really know what fertilizer's for, because I don't think Mealwood can use it. So I don't really see the point in it. Okay, we've now finished our farms. Awesome. And yeah, our food is going really high up now. It's absolutely awesome. So now our Duplicants aren't going to starve. If we wanted to, we can get a 4th one, but I don't want to. We also need to get some algae. Oh, well actually we're going to get up here. Is this here literally the problem here? No. There's no one's bothered yet. Look at eating on the ladder right now. Yeah, I know the food is terrible. Stop freaking making those faces. So I have went over most of this here. So here is our immune systems. This is like how helpful your duplicant is. You want to sort of keep it here at 100%. If you start it going down, it's probably because of germs, or else they're just sick, and you can get like medical base. You can produce vitamins or placebos as well. But as long as you avoid germs, your duplicants will stay at like 100. And if you also avoid using things that use water, like if you avoid using any recipes that use water, because water can get water's able to get food poisoning inside of it very easily, especially simply just from refining it. It can produce polluted water, so it's very important, to avoid using water in case you give everyone food poisoning. Okay, we've now finished that. So we want to get deodorizers made. So let's put one here, one here, one here. Priorities all of them tonight. Oh, let's do tonight because I want this to be done really quickly. I'd love to have a mess hall like as soon as possible. It'll greatly benefit us. It'll put up morale even further. Because he just no research focus. That just like our scientists is going to sort of do other things. Also, in case you're wondering, like, if you like run out of things, like there's a limit of how much research you can do. But like, as you can see, if you go to jobs, like, research goes really far. It goes into like freaking like space cadets and astronauts. Even without performing the job, the duplicants will just naturally get a little bit of experience, and they'll improve their learning and stuff. So it's important that the ones that you get done early, keep them, because they're going to be the most experienced and also the best ones for a job. Because whenever you get to that point, you'll already have the duplicant, so it'll work perfectly. We've also found some oxalate here. So there was like a load at the beginning, which is now all gone. Oxalate just produces oxygen to the base. There's no way of producing oxygen. It's just an ore that will like passively produce oxygen. Even if it's just like if you mine it and leave it on the floor, it'll like passively do it. And there's like other ways of getting oxalate. There's like a machine that does it, and if you get it puffed in your base, it'll produce oxalate from just sucking up oxygen. The same way, like in a polluted oxygen area, it'll like suck up polluted oxygen and produce slime. That's a Paku fry. I'm pretty sure a Paku will. Yeah, it's got a 2% chance of producing a goldfish egg in like cooler water. Actually, it's nearly that temperature. You can nearly have to do it. Okay, well, now we can build our mess hall. So, how big is this? Is this? I think this is like. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, 14. I can build the full size and get 16, but I don't want to. Okay, so let me make sure. Yeah, it's 64 for a mess hall. Yeah, mind you, we can build a great hall, which is like bare. Yeah, so all we have to do is sort of have a decor item with plus 20 decor, a recreational building, and a mess table. So you can get a great hall literally straight off without needing to really worry about anything. So I'm gonna do is food. No, it's under furniture, isn't it? We're gonna build a number of. We're gonna build a few of them. Actually, first of all, a water cooler is the best thing for this year. So that looks like the center right there, doesn't it? What's the center? I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. There isn't exactly a center of this room, is there? It's going to annoy me. Put this here in. Then we'll put 2 water coolers in. And then a little mess tails. This actually is going to annoy me with OCD. I'm sorry. Just is. And okay, the height of this your room is free. That's actually going to annoy me with it. Let's fix that now. There you go. Or the build higher up now. Then take all this right. 4 high. This is literally me with my OCD base. Like every floor has to be 4 blocks high and all. Please, someone build that ladder. You try to kill him, bitch. It wasn't too bad. He was like 1 block. Yeah. See, this is the glitch I'm talking about. Whenever they're on a sign, they're meant to go black, but they're fully lit up. It's actually so weird. Once we get some mess tables built, it'll help a little bit anyway. Yes, sir. I don't really care about scheduling. I'll explain this to myself later on. We have a lot of metal as well. 38.7 tons. That's going to go down very quickly whenever we start to use it. Also, we got a door. So I'm actually going to put the mechanized airlock right here. Should I? Yeah. So we're going to put it here because this is in the bathroom. So whenever people like come out of there, if they get any sort of germs, they're going to wash them off. But I need to also be careful, like, so the mechanized airlock will stop air from coming through. Although I should use a less firmly reactive metal, but oh well. Actually, I think copper or else gold is like the best. Maybe iron. I can't even remember. I know wolframite is really firmly reactive, which isn't good, but yeah. So I really want to find it serious. One on this, and it's going to dig towards it. Delete the bottom one, so I can figure out what one it is without making it, you know, gush out everywhere. And if it's something useful, then we'll use it. It could be like a natural gas one, which would actually be quite good because we'd have power power for our base right next to it, which would actually benefit us quite a lot. Also, we've got like, yeah, we've got a good bit of carbon dioxide. Like, this is growing pretty well. 7 out of 4, 6 out of 8, 6 out of 4. The core is like not the best though, but it's getting there actually. So the tile is doing it, and those are things from way far away are actually helping. See, even just the core from like further across the room actually helps. Oh, and they've got mess tables now. Actually, a great hall. So there we go. So that great hall like supports like a few Duplicants. I can make the hall like multiple floors high since it can be such a large room, which would mean that like we could like have the full colony with one like grid hall. Actually be great. See, I'm actually enjoying Oxygen Not Included a lot so far. Like, this is the third video I've recorded, and I'm recording them all in a row, and it's actually amazing. And I know like the episodes are going to go quite slowly, I will admit. Like, we're not going to progress through the game. I've seen people like go to space within like 100 cycles. I don't move that quickly because things always manage to go wrong for me. I've been playing the game for like a year, and I know all about it. I know like the way like the game works. I know like how easy it is to lose track of everything, and then like suddenly have really high temperatures, or else like no oxygen, or else like no food or no water, and yeah, you're fucked then. So like I take it slow, monitor everything constantly, and the best thing. Like, research is not going to go up. You know what? You can start your tidying job, because, like, you need to do something like that. You're not actually researching at the moment. So this will improve your strength, and you'll be able to hold more. That is, yeah, they're holding, like, slightly more. 280 compared to 200. And that can go up. That can be, like, 500 kilograms by the end. And, like, their speed will also go up from doing this here. Awesome. Also, that other duplicant will automatically just start sweeping anyway. You can probably cancel the sweeping. I'm not going to. Oh, fuck. Why are they not clearing out the toilet? Please do that. Shit. This is why you need to clear out the toilets. You're gonna make a mess, aren't you? Just why? Why me? I forgot what... Yeah. Always put your toilets, like, high priority. That's not good. So now we've got polluted water around the base. Okay, we sort of dealt with it quite quickly though before, like, becoming a problem. Now, clear down the toilets before someone makes another mess. Okay, good. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to end this video right here, guys. We finally have finished the Great Hall, which I think actually, yeah. Look at that! Great Hall plus 6. I forgot Great Hall is 6. Oh my god. So there we go. We've now got really high morale. We can now, like, give our Duplicants better jobs and, you know, get them higher leveled and stuff. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching an episode of Oxygen Not Included, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe for more videos. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one.